guys, welcome back to our channel Autistic Multiple Life. Our channel was created to raise stigma around autism and dissociative identity disorder and other type of neurodiversities. And today I want to tell you a little bit funny stories that happened in system life, that happened in our own life, like part of our experience, system experience. When I said system, I mean several guys living in one body. Scientists sometimes describe it like dissociative identity disorder, but we don't believe that it's disorder, so we don't believe that it needs to be fixed. We believe that we need therapy to deal with our PTSD, but we're happy to be who we are. We don't want fusion and stuff like this. Yeah, and so of course multiple life not always funny. Of course sometimes it could be problems because of amnesia, because of conflicts inside system, but sometimes it really could be some funny episodes. Okay, so 5 funny episodes from our system life. First, it's happened recently. I was thinking what kind of video I want to make. I was thinking maybe I want to make video about dissociative amnesia, because dissociative amnesia is actually very common search in YouTube, in Google, and I'm thinking, okay, my next video would be video about dissociative amnesia. After that I came to this channel, and realized that we already made video about dissociative amnesia. Only I forget about this video because of dissociative amnesia. So one of my alter already made video about dissociative amnesia. I have no idea about it, and want to make video about dissociative amnesia. Yes, I think it's perfect explanation what dissociative amnesia really is. Okay, the second stuff is sometimes when little came in confront or started fronting, started to control body by themselves, or came when someone else controlling the body and control the body together with this guy. Recently me and my wife was going to McDonald's, and you know about all this, because of all this COVID stuff, you need to register how many people in your group and how long you going to sit in McDonald's, and leave your phone number. And it was Abu Mar and Lina. So my wife in outside world, she is not part of our system, she just person from outside world. Lina, my wife, and Abu Mar is my alter. And Lina and Abu Mar was going to McDonald's, and our little one, our Mowgli is 4 years old, alter. He just hi guys. Hi.
Hello? Hello.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Okay. So I'm speaking about when this 4 years old little kid came and decided to write all this list, all this enquete by themselves. He pushed a woman away. After that, it was kind of, I don't know, he don't put properly read, and he just writes that we are going in this McDonald's in the group of 7 billion people. He just confused this place when you need to write your phone number, and this place when you need to write how many people you go in with. And they write to us, it's not possible, not because they decided that it's this kind of McDonald's explaining it's not possible, only in group no more than 10%. So not just about you couldn't go with 7 billion people, not just because it's just impossible to 7 billion people be in Sheffield together, and it's almost like all population from Earth maybe except of China. No, you could. It's not too many people to McDonald's. You couldn't bring more people than 10. Than 10. No, so no 7 million, no 11 people, only 10 people. Yeah, actually it wasn't very funny to Abu Umar in this moment because Abu Umar was trying to control the body and Mowgli pushed him. Yeah, but it was kind of funny when I found out that one of our elders wanted to go in McDonald's in the group of 7 billion people. That's actually impossible. Yeah, another short funny story is about our clothes. Before we found out that we are a system, sometimes some guys bring from charity shops or clothes banks some kind of clothes that you couldn't really wear. For example, Abu Umar don't realize that he's not a huge man, like he is out in inside world, and bring this kind of jeans. This jeans is too big even for my wife, despite that my wife is bigger than me. It was my, I think, I don't know what it's kind of size of the jeans, but it's could be, I think, to me in the jeans, not me alone. And after that, I 2 times forget about the jeans. It's like, Lina, do you see the jeans? It's your jeans, not in your jeans. How I could bring the jeans? I don't know why you bring it. And several months after, it was the same question with Lina. Hi Lina, what is these jeans? It's yours? Not it's yours, Ivan. And I don't realize what's going on, why I already always forget about these jeans and how they appeared. Actually, it's a mystery for me. I don't know how they appeared in this day, but I think maybe Abu Umar bring it from some kind of clothes banks. And it was the same story with sometimes very, very tight and very childish clothes. For example, our little Lisa, 4 years old, she chose in clothes bank, in church clothes bank, this kind of Indian dress, purple Indian dress. I would give you a photo. But this Indian dress, not even, I couldn't wear it because my head is too big. And this dress is too tight even for t-shirt. But Lisa was thinking that it's a perfect choice. Yeah, so your kind of shelf with clothes could be look a little bit peculiar if you part of the system. And okay, I think first a little bit funny stuff, it was when Abu Umar appeared. It was in St. Petersburg when he was split from me. And sometimes Lina don't realize what's going on because I couldn't cook at all. But someone came, it's mean like I came, I made this kind of huge fry with dolma. Okay, it was frozen dolma from fridge, but at the same time I couldn't even made sandwich. And here I made this half making dolma, but at the same time I really made it. Sit on the floor and eat all this big fry of dolma. It was really, really weird because most of the time I have problems with swallowing, I have problems with eating, and I'm chatting really, really much when I eat. But, and it's not like this dolma, this fry with dolma was for me like for 3 days for me. But I eaten during one evening. And Lina don't understand what's going on at all. And it's not the end of the story. Yeah, it was when Abu Umar started to fronting at first. And I don't know what's going on too. But it's not the end of the story. The story continues actually when we moved to Sheffield and our cat was with us in our flat. Most of the time our cat lived with our friends because we couldn't keep pets in our flat. But I don't remember, maybe it was Lina's birthday, maybe our friends couldn't look for cat in these days, but for several days he stayed actually in our flat. And it was a weird situation. We bring this cat food and cat food disappeared. I remember that I tasted a little bit of cat food. But I don't remember that I eat all this huge package of cat food that actually disappeared. I don't understand what's going on, how it's possible that I eat it. A woman, now he explained to me that he was dreaming that he found this crumbly, very, very yummy food and eating it in his dream. He don't realize that it's cat food. He don't realize that he started to front in. For him, it was just a dream about a new kind of food. Yeah, but for me it was a little bit scary because in the early morning I need to go to almost all Sheffield because it's not so easy to find this cat food. Our cat needs special food. It wasn't funny this day, but now it really seems funny when I remember how our Islamist, conservative Muslim guy eat all this big, who is always thinking about halal food or not halal food, eat all this big package of cat food, and how I don't understand what's going on, why all cat food disappeared. It was like magic, it just disappeared. Okay, and I think last story could be more like, sorry if it could be a little bit inappropriate because it's about sex, but our blog is sex positive, so we haven't made a video about sex and relationship in system, sex and relationship with people who have DID. So the story would be about sex. And I need to say a little bit about this evening. This evening was the evening when Russian government's Russian state deputy write that he want to start criminal case against me because he thinking that the person who writes about Islamic feminism could support Daesh, Islamic State, Dawla al-Islamiyya, call like you want, but this kind of quasi-state in Syria. That actually not in Syria anymore, but whatever. And so he really think this kind of Nazi deputy, it's like senator in UK, is this Nazi deputy was really thinking that we could be terrorists. So yeah, it was very, very bizarre evening when so many journalists write some extremely absurd stuff about us, like we participated in blowing up St. Petersburg subway. This Russian politician wanted to start criminal case against me. We was really nervous, and maybe because of it, we started switching in unexpected way. So Rumpel in the night decided to have sex with our wife Lina. It was kind of he started to have sex with Lina, and after that we switched. So during sex, in the beginning of the sex act, we switched, and this guy who came, he said, so, with very, very poker face, serious face, so, about blowing up in St. Petersburg subway. Could you imagine sex? You're in the bed with your partner, with your lover, and suddenly your lover said, so, about this terror act in St. Petersburg subway. It's funny now. Actually, it was funny when Lina started laughing, I started laughing, we switched again, it switched in to me, Ayman and Rumpel. We feel ashamed, we don't understand what's going on, what we said, when Lina said to us what we said, we started laughing a little bit hysterically true. It's all these situations happened before we found out that we are system. I already know. The situation with clothes, situation with food, and the sex situation happened before we found out that we are system. But of course, our recent visit to McDonald's and the situation with dissociative amnesia video was recent situations. Yeah, so yeah, sometimes sorry if I speaking a little bit, I don't know, rambling, but it just wanted to share with you kind of part of our everyday lives and what kind of sometimes cringy, sometimes funny situation could happen if you are multiple, if you're part of the system. Okay, if you're part of the system, I would really interesting to read about your situation, your experience. But now, thank you so much for your attention. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel to make it more visible. See you next time. Bye.